Hello everyone, and welcome to our live session today. This is Friday, 26 March 2021. Let's see. We are on YouTube. Yes. Let's check everything. It's going perfect so far. GJ is still moving up, by the way, guys. I think here we have a resistance level. Dow is moving up. This is resistance. This is a resistance. This is a good resistance. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? This is here we have a resistance level also for GJ. Actually, it's pretty good move up. It's retracing all the move down so far. We are at the half. Yes, DCHF, we are still moving up. As we were saying yesterday, someone were asking me like, do I sell here at this level, the resistance level? I wasn't that uh, excited about the sell. So far, it's a low volume move for the Dow Jones, the US 30. Let's see here. Let's see. This 15-minute candle. Here we created a resistance. We had this today. We created a resistance, a support. Sorry. Oh, this is support, and it's moving up. Let's check. Actually, we had a great week so far. It was an amazing week. If there is no like real trade to be taken today, we are not obliged to take any trade. Just to trade. Gold also hit again this support level 1722 and retraced like yesterday. We had the test of the support today. We had it again. GU is moving up. Actually, it surprised me a little bit. I was more expecting the GU to move to 136.15, 136, and then we have like this up move, like 100 pip, 150 pips. This was the scenario that I was talking about since like last Friday. It did have the way, but it didn't go to 136, 136.15. And now in the middle, it's retracing. So far, it's still a retracement for GU, but it was better for us to reach this level directly without retracing and then retracing all the move up. This would be our perfect scenario, but didn't. Okay, Dow, US 30. Start, it's starting to move. Let's see. Actually, this is where selling is not that attractive. so far, because for the first time it was good, but now it's better to wait like 32,882 here, because if it breaks this level, I think we have like a clear traffic to this level and maybe this level, these two levels. They are near, but most probably it's creating here like a support. It created here like a support level, and it should resume up like to this level, to 32,884. So it's much better to wait until it reach this level, and then we can start like our first scalp sell if it goes in this direction. Here, like the 15-minute for GJ, we did not have like a clear wick or a clear shadow, which means that most probably also we might see the GJ retracing. This is the first like 6 minutes of the US session. And at the same time, we have the next 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, which is the closing weekly candle, the closing week of the European session, London session. So we might see some move in this 1 hour and a half on, especially on pound. Let me do a full analysis on this. This is the daily. Oh, the daily move was really shocking for me. It retraced almost all the move down. We still see like a push. Oof, at this level. I think we reached 74% now, or we are reaching 74. We are reaching at some point the 74% on the daily chart. Same for the 4 hour with no real retracement. Look, this was double bottom. By the way, it worked a lot. Like technically, we had a double top and then it reached the target, and we had a double bottom and it reached the target and more. So I don't know if it wasn't a Friday, I would say selling on the 74% is an amazing option, as we might see like 2, 3, 4 candle down, or maybe we can see it also. But we have to put this stop loss here at 151.80. So we have like 40 pips as stop loss. This 74%. Most probably, if it hit the 74%, wow, we have one move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 candles. We should see at least a retracement from 47 to, I don't know, 17, maybe 30 pips, at least. And I believe that I will try the sell even on a lower lot, because I have to manage the trade. It's not a 10 or 20 pips trade, it's on 4 hours. So I need to manage my stop loss at this level. And even if I don't put a stop loss here and I get my second trade, so I divide my trade into 2 trades, like if I'm selling here at 152.20, so if I sell my first trade here 51.50 and second one here at 151.73, and this is what most probably I will do, stop loss will be at 151 like 90. So I will manage 2 trades entry with a stop loss. Oh, the the lowest volatility start for a Dow in this week. For all this week, we didn't see like this low volatility when it comes to New York Open. By the way, next week, guys, next week We will be back to our normal timing in Lebanon here, like 4:30 p.m. GMT plus 2. It won't be anymore like now 3:30. We will get back to our 4:30 timing. Going up. Fortunately, we needed this move. It was well planned. We needed this move at 36.15, and then we were planning to buy, to close the sell and to buy again. Know why it's not like this here. There is no like this big support. It was here, the support. Once it broke it, it was meant to go down, especially that we closed below the support and then it opened. This is markets. These are markets. Okay, let's see the Dow. Adonis asking here for euro, do we take euro or we leave it? Adonis, ناخده ولا بنتركه? It's up to you. أنا personally, I'm not trading euro that much. So it's up to you. Muhammad, there's strong for our resistance. Which we'll see now. Which pair? Wow, is this a connection problem? Let's see. I don't know this study. It's not. I can't open the study. Come on, Dow. Let's see. Fadi. Fadi. Euro dollar. Triangle. 1, 2, 3. It breaks and it's moving down. This is a daily. Yes. We'll check.
Haida, I did
1
it
second.
2 days ago.
Let's see if the Dow will have some. Euro USD. Actually, Euro USD on a daily level, it's trying to reach this level, which is 116.23. The move is bearish, especially after it breaks this. Look, we have this resistance. Every time it's breaking this resistance, like here, it moved down to the here and then retraced. It made this kind of triangle. kind of triangle A, B, C, breaks it, it went up again, breaks it down. Once we broke this level, 58, it's moving down. It should, this is a bearish candle, so it should, if we break also below 1759, and this is the last, for me, this is the last support level we must have before. And look at the problem here, there is a lot of wicks, there's a lot of shadows at this point, so you have to take it more like, I don't know, yeah, to secure trades. If you sell like at this level or here, once you have like a 10 pip, you close half your lot and then you put stop loss on entry and you let your runners run. In case it went in your direction, it will be great. Your runners will make more pips. In case not, then you won't be losing in this trade anymore. Especially most traders, when they trade and they see profits running like 10 pips, 20 pips, they tend usually to leave it because yes, let's take the full lot, and then the market turn against them, and then they start seeing like losing this profit, and then go into a loss, and then they stick to this loss like, look, I won't close it now. I was having a winning trade, so I'm not going to close it in red. And then the market keeps going up, and then they see a bullish sign. For example, if they sold already, they see a bullish sign, and then they convince themselves that no, it's not, let's say it will go down, and they start praying for the market to go down, and they wish the market will go down, and the market is still moving up. So guys, just make sure to stick to your system. Make sure always to secure trade. Always secure trades. When you secure trade, you will make money. When you do not secure trade, you will lose money, or you will have higher probability to lose money. Okay. I'm waiting the sell on GJ. I was because many factors. It's a scalp trade mainly, but I do believe that if it hits 74%, we must retrace down a bit. But I will divide my trade into two. So I will start with the first one here, and then the second one on 79%. Okay, now it's moving down now. This usually the problem is with Fridays when it comes to scalp. If we don't have like a real signal, a real study that shows that the market could turn, for example, a huge or big move down or a big move like here for the GJ. So it's not really recommended as a Friday to go into a trade unless you are trading as a swing trade on 4 hours daily and you are ready to wait for this trade to hit or not. So USD CHF, let's see USD CHF. As we were talking yesterday, this was the support line. It breaks it, it went down again after it actually, and then it's moving up again. So we must see the next high and wait the confirmation on this, because why? Here we have a certain divergence, but now it's not yet a divergence. Why? Because this RSI or CCI is still moving up. while the market also is still moving up. What we need a reversal candle that creates like a reversal confirmation. Once this low is broken and this support, mainly this support, this one here, once this is broken, and then we can see like we in addition to the sell to the divergence, we can يعني, expect the market to move down. First we have two confirmations, and then we will see also the RSI breaking the overbought area, and then it will be a third confirmation. This will give the push. Dow still moving down. We want to see like these moves. Okay, here let's see. I want to see like this move. Actually, even if it retraces from this level, I'm not gonna take the trade here. The first trade, I'm gonna take it like in the second support. Okay, knowing that this is a good support. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and as usual, it's about 3 pips. So I won't take it again if it goes down because it was 3 pip difference. So here for USD CHF, I prefer to wait a reversal that confirms for me this potential sell. GJ, we are about to hit 75%, 74%. So I'm getting ready to sell at this level, which is 52. 52. We are almost at 50. So I won't wait this two pips. I will make the sell at 52, at 50. The first one. So for $1,000, I'm gonna sell only 0.02. So for 100K account, it's 2 lots. $10,000 account, 10K account, it's 0.2. So my first sell on GJ, my first sell, okay, it took it like 151.495, but it's not a problem as it might resume up. So the second one will be at this level, which is 151.70. If it continues to reach the 72%, 79%, which is also a resistance level, by the way, look here. Okay, this is also a resistance level. So normally it should not move more than this without retracing. Especially it's Friday and it should retrace, I think. We are at the top of the daily candle. This is the top of the daily candle. So if the candle does from here like a shadow down, it will be great. This is a huge daily candle. Oh my God. GJ is so moving up. Some people will say, why are you selling, not buying on this? Actually, the buy should have been like from this level, or if it breaks the high, which is 152.66. At this level, I'm expecting on the Fibonacci levels that we might see a retracement, and I'm scalping this trade as like on the one-to-one level. Even this like 30-minute candle was big. Without even a shadow, without a wick. We are about 5 minutes to close this candle. Even if it closed at this level, it will be great. So we might see a retracement or a shadow forming here before if it's gonna resume up, before it resume up. So these 4 minutes are very important. Now the 5-minute candle has opened also, and this 5-minute candle opened without even a shadow so far. So the market is still moving up. I will put the second order sell limit on 151.70 and stop loss for both will be at 151.80. Trade stop loss 151.80. I will take profit is 151.40 so far. Sorry. Okay. I'll send it on Telegram so you can see it. Stop loss for both trade is at 151.80. The second sell at 151.70, which is 79%. And the first sell was here, of course, at 50, at the 74 level. Seventeen seconds to close the 15 minute. So it will be perfect as if it closed at this level, because we can see after this a candle that opens here and even moving for a shadow down, we close our trade and then it can resume its move up, because now it opens without the shadow. So I will make sure to see this trade is now only like 5 pips profit. Oof, 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 oof. Was going to secure the trade. But now, for example, if it gets back to the entry point, I will close the trade, to be honest, because I wanted this shadow to move forward here, but it did not. So now it might resume up or to fill this shadow here and maybe resume up. So I will secure my trade and close at entry if it keeps moving up. Or not so far, I'm 1 pip away. Okay, I close this trade at entry. I close this trade at entry as I'm not really sure. Yeah, this move was really fast. We were like 3 pips away to close it. It was 7 pips profit. I will close it here. Yes, Muhammad, go ahead. Oh, the Dow is moving up again. Let's see. Example, yesterday I noticed that there is strong resistance 52,800. If it touched more than once at that level, no, actually I work for the first time. The first touch when you scalp after a big move up and big move down, you just take one trade on that level because most probably it's not always like this, but most probably when it hits this level again, usually it has a higher potential to break it up and keep moving up. So you are taking that risk. Sometimes it hit it like one time, two times, once or twice, and then it goes uh, back down in your direction, but you are risking this. Personally, I search to minimize the risk, and there is always support, there are always resistance, so you can always take trades the way you want to have it. So for me, this is not a problem. Hmm. Here, Dow is working in range almost. It's not yet like the volatility is missed today. So far, it did not fill the wick again, this GJ, but it might resume down. Actually, we closed the trade. If it resume up, we have another trade here for 10 pips. So my best scenario now is to keeps moving up. It's to keep moving up without retracing. Now, after we close it at entry, it won't retrace. Very fun. Gold. It move up. Let's see what do we have here. I'm still waiting for a big move for the Dow. So far, it's like this. These are days I talked to you about when the market will not be volatile. That's the way we want. Usually, the New York Open, it is a volatile session and volatile open for the next like 30 minutes. Okay, like from 3:30 to 4:30 to 4, it will be usually we take most of our trade at this during this time. But for example, now this is one of the biggest example today where the market is not volatile. So it's still ranging. There's no big volatility in the market, so we cannot trade this market. And it's normal, like some days not to trade, not to force a trade, because forcing a trade can lead to a losing trade. Because I'm so attached. Sometimes in my mind, I create a confirmation where there is no real confirmation. So you have to be careful in this, guys. I'm still at some point, even though I closed my sell position, but I'm still convinced at some point that we must see a candle retracing to 151.31 here. But the question is, will it fill the wick before or the shadow before it moves down, or it will move down directly from here? No, still. Let's see. The market is so quiet today. Don't forget it's Friday. If you have a winning week or profits during this week, you don't need to lose them. If you don't have if you don't have a real confirmation. this is now a resistance level. Ooh, super low volatility. Super low volatility. Okay, now GU fully retraced all the move down after breaking the rectangle pattern. So it hit like 50% target. It wasn't bad for people who sold here because you had like 110 pips in profits. Now again, is it the support here formed mainly? This is for GU also daily. Yes, it's retracing. It is retracing. Bullish momentum. If it breaks above this level, 38.2 retraced. Exactly 38.2. Get this. This was 38.2. True. Dow is breaking. 13 seconds left for this candle. Will the US 30 be able to do this merge or not? We will see. If it will be able to move like around 50 pips up in this candle, it will be good. It will be a good opportunity to sell above. If it doesn't and it re-break the support, Now it retraced the GJ after, damn, 52. Actually, it's really retracing at 74%, but the problem is that I took it before, and here when it retraced again, this 5 minute, I closed it at the entry. And then once I closed it, it started to move down. Some decisions to be taken sometimes. Here we are moving down as expected in the study, but we are not in this trade anymore. Here on 5 minute, it closed here, it broke the support level, and it moved down like 7 to 8 pips. That was still confusing at this level. Gold. Now the question if the Dow will break below 32,810. If it holds this level at least, we might see it moving up again. This was the old support or resistance level. Yes, true. AUD USD. Of course, now breaking this resistance might lead it to like 76.50. Moved up, we have a channel here, breaking this channel up, and we must close above this resistance level. Look, I'm sad for this trade. It was an amazing trade, like 74%, it hit it. It was a bit fast to go out from it. Maybe we should put it like above the previous candle on 5 minute. We did like I had a very good week, so I don't want to mess it with a Friday trade. That's why I went out 0 win, 0 loss. But as a study or as a level, like 74%, it was almost a sniper entry, guys. It was almost a sniper entry, and it moved even more than 10 pips, like 17 pips down. and maybe as a Friday, now it should resume down more. Dow is still trying to move up. We need these moves up until this level at least. At the same time, guys, people who wants to buy at this level, usually you can buy when it goes against above this resistance, make a retest on the shadow, and then it's moving up. This can be a good buy opportunity usually, but the stop loss here below this. And for a buy with very low lot. Yes, you can. أنا المشكلة بالvolatility. The problem is in the oh, nice, nice. It hit the target. 20 pips actually. It was a Friday trade. 20 pips hit. Hmm. This is, and all this retracing from the 74%. You know, this level on Fibonacci, we will see it a lot in the future. 74%. Look, after all this move up, we should have wait. We should have wait. 148.74 till 51, almost 200 pips. It was a fast decision to go out, actually. Okay, Dow. I'm ready for the Dow now. Let's check here. It went up actually. This is the move you were talking about. 3 minutes left for this 5 minutes. Oh, بكير مش هلا. No, no, it is traced a bit earlier. A bit early. There's no resistance at this level. I don't know. Okay, we are moving up again. Mainly the most important levels are these two above, but I will start with my first sell, small lot, half lot on this first sell. The main sell will be at this level here, so the 32,883, the first level we already put. Okay, so we have a first half lot sell at this resistance. So let's see, my sell was 32,844.70, 49.75, so it's like 32,850. And the candle now opened without a wick, without a shadow, so even if it goes up, it should resume down after. So ready for the second sell at 38,884. But the first one was half lot. Always understand half lots for people watching us new, it's 0.01 over 1000. Full lot in this is 0.02. So mainly on 1K, on 100K, it's one lot and two lots. Okay. Come on, please don't retrace from this level, please. We still needed like 4 pips. Come on. Up, 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 up. This is called a good move. Up. But hopefully it will resume. Oh, and this is GJ. It hit the target directly and then it's moving up again. Let's see the Dow. First 2 minutes from this 5 minute candle. Hopefully it will keep the bullish move now. It's not the right time to retrace now at this level for me. Yep, 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 yep. Perfect, perfect. Okay, and here is my second sell here. 32,863. Whoa, it's moving down. Perfect, 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 perfect. Up. Yes, 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 yes. We are in profit for both now, but I will make sure. Okay, trade close. Both trade close, guys. The full lot for me. Perfect. This is our first winning trade. This was the perfect resistance at that level. And we have 32,863.75 to 32,850, which is a 53, which is a 53, it is 13 pip, 13 pip. And the first one on 49.75 also closed on 48, which is 1 pip. We have 14 pips in this trade and it's moving down again. هلا حيكون نزول. Yes, actually it will. It should. It moved up a lot. So this is our first so far. 1 GJ. We will write it down. 1 GJ, 0 pips. And Dow, 13 pips. Wow, suddenly, even GJ moved down suddenly at this resistance. Wow, 2 trades. We should close the first and leave the second. This is Friday, guys. This is Friday. Now, as you said, it will keep moving down because we closed the trade. Best snipe trade when candle open without shadow. Yes. Yes, usually it's like this. All this move went up without a shadow. So after all this move up, and we have a strong resistance at this level. Actually, the problem we are facing, like sometimes we are going into a trade, like here, for example, we took this trade and then it went up. usually if I didn't put this because of if, our target usually should be here. The first sell we sell as a full lot is here. So it's normal then when we take the sell and it moves down for this level, we close half of the lot and we put a stop loss on the other half and we keep it running. So sometimes when it's not hitting directly our first entry and moving down directly, so when we are like profitable in both, I prefer to close so I secure this trade instead of seeing it going up again. And I won't close, for example, the highest one and keep this at entry and then the market will go up again. So I prefer to close them both on profits, secure my profit, makes profits, and then they resume. Once we have a good sniper entry, usually next time, we will focus on like just closing half of the lot and keep the other running. Especially when we have it like we hit it from the first time. Wixie Sam, how did you start trading? Wow, the story. Look, it's still moving down. Damn, 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 damn. Hate this. What happened? Can it be considered as a retest? Maybe. We'll see if it will break this if it will break this level. Yes, 50 pips running. Yep, 50 pips. Starting next week, we will always keep runners, okay? This is a statement we are doing together. Starting next week, we will always keep runners, especially when we have like a sniper entry. And so expected on GBP JPY. So expected GJ and Dow. We are making profits, guys. It's amazing. We are making like very good percentage, but we can make much more. It's not being greedy in this, but we must leave runners. Starting next week, I will start always leaving runners. Actually, to become like rich in Forex, it's something like uh, it's not something like to look for. Mainly, it's to look for how to get a winning system, to focus on risk management. At the same time, once your account grows with time, so your return should be growing up also or increasing, and you should mainly focus on the some kind of percentage wise, like if you are making 3, 4, 5% monthly, having like safe trades at some point, making a good risk management, it will be great because you have in Forex we have two ways to make money or to trade. Even we increase the lot size and increase risk on our account, or we increase the capital with a lower risk and we have the same return. So if I want to make like 10% per month, 10% I can make it like with higher lots, but the risk will be much higher, and I can make it with higher capital and the risk can be less. Live account can start 50% لو تركين runners. Yes, صراحة محمد. But we are being accurate. We are being so accurate. We are hitting every resistance and support in the right way. We still have to keep runners. We still have to keep runners. That's why here when I went into the 0.01, it was, I don't want to say it was like a bad decision, but it wasn't that accurate decision because the main support we put before here, I was a bit, يعني, not confused, but I changed my mind. Uh, Here when I had like this target of this rectangle, I put a new resistance, knowing that the real resistance was here, these two, and we showed how it was like here, here like this, the first level and the second level. The problem is when I changed this, I had to divide my lot, and I can't go into 0.03, 0.04 or 1000, which means 3 lots and 4 lots on 100,000. So it was kind of a not that accurate decision to go into this cell, but this one was planned, was really planned, and we wanted to go this, and I took my second cell here. The problem is when I saw like here the profits in the first one and the second one, here the decision you have to take. Even you close this trade at break even, for example, and you leave the other one, which is here up with a stop loss and then on entry, and you keep this only this trade running. So if the market went up, so you won't have any more any gain. It will hit your stop loss at entry, and then after all this study, you won't make money. And if it keeps running down, then this is a profitable trade. Like I want to make Forex, Sam. Like I want to make Forex my full time. But what's the budget starting to make it your job? Actually, I always recommend not starting less than 1K, $1,000. At the worst case, you can start $500. You can start by $1,000 to practice. Now it depends how much every person can have. If you are able to have a bigger amount at the start, and this amount that you don't want to, for example, you are not putting this amount into risk in full, you can. 10,000 is perfect. 10,000, if you make like 5% or 10%, you are making like $500 or 1K monthly, which is sometimes in some places a salary. But when you want to make it a full time, at least you have to keep it like for 6 months as a part time, not to be like attached to the result. If you are so attached to the final result, to this account, that this account will pay your bills in the first month, the second month, third month, this will be for me so much stress while you are trading. That's why paying your bills, getting your food, getting your clothes, living should not be uh, focused, especially in your first 6 months or first year on trading. Your first year should be just to learn, should be your focus to learn, to get more confidence in the system you are working on, to get more confidence in your skills, to increase your trading skills. After this, when you see your result on 6 months and even 1 year, you can start thinking about, and you see like you have profits, you are emotionally balanced when it comes to trading. You are not like just gambling or just keep increasing lots. Let's see, testing support going on, yes. So then you can move to make it a full-time job. And mainly when you say a full-time, it doesn't have to be a full time, like sitting in front of the screen like for 17 hours. Like here, for example, when we go into the live session, we are giving like 1 or 2 or 3 hours per day. If you are scalping in the right way, like we do here in the Dow Jones, for example, with some swing trades on currencies, like like our advanced system and the system that we give in our program, So it's enough for you to trade and to, yeah, like 3 hours, 4 hours are more than enough in a day. 3 hours, and sometimes if you hit your target, you are not obliged some days to trade. If you do, for example, your 10% now with runners next week we will start keep I will start keeping runners, even if it hits my stop loss at entry. It will hit it like one time, second time, third time. The third time, the market should keep moving in the same direction of my runner, so I will make it up. But you can make scalping down, for example, like 5-10%. Sometimes you can make it by 2 weeks. With 2 weeks, like if you are making like 1% per day or half percent per day, you need like 10 to 20 days. At 15 days, like you have 5-10%. Sometimes you just need this during the month. You will say like, I don't want to go to make more. I want to have like a vacation for 1 week, not trading, just enjoying the profit I did, withdrawing my money. Make sure always, guys, to withdraw your profit. This is something psychologically very important, because when you see your money in your between your hands, when you understand that I'm withdrawing real money in cash, so this will give you more confidence in trading, not just seeing these numbers on your screen. Sometimes it's going up, sometimes it goes down, and then you are not touching your result, you are not touching your skills. Make sure always to withdraw. I'm not saying like withdraw the full amount you made in profit, because sometimes compounding is always also good, but at least, for example, 50% of what you did like during the month. This will give you like confidence in what you do. GJ 74% was always also a sniper entry on GJ. What a mess. What a mess in this. 74%. This 74%, this is my magic number on Fibonacci. I always repeat, there is no 74% normally in Fibonacci. This is something that I tested for the last uh, 11 months, like and the result was amazing with our back testing. I didn't learn it from any mentor, I didn't learn it from anywhere. This is something that, this is the number that I created, I put. And believe me, when you have this big move, I don't know why I closed it at entry. It was a very bad decision, actually, because GJ like made a lot of I will remove, by the way, the order. We can remove the order here on live, on the live account, the second order on 79%. Oh my god. Also here, like we have so far 25 pips down. That's right. But at least we are always having some profits. Having profits. US 30 for today, it's plus 13 pips. GJ trade is plus 0 pips. If I make 2 to 3 profit trade a day, it's good to end my day with these profit. Of course, Adonis, if you have even one winning trade, and you see the market like is not really secure, or it's you don't have a secure trade or a big move, it's enough. One, two trades are more than enough. For me, I can call my day, my week with this. Yesterday we had a lot of trades. I'm not just saying during the live session. I'm sending on Telegram for people who are checking with us. By the way, this is these are trades. Uh, this was our Dow trade, US 30, and these are the two trades. Always I work on a small account because most people have small accounts, guys. And in the next step, you can relate. For example, this is a $1,000 account. If you have a $100,000 account, you go into one lot, and the full lot is two lots. For example, here the 0.02, the full lot I would take, it was supposed to be here at 82,863.75, and then going to 48, I would close the first one, the first 0.01 half lot, and then I move my stop loss into 32,863 and keep the DAO running. And this is what we will do starting next week. We have to increase our profits using runners. It's very important. But at the same time, this is, for example, the GBP JPY, the trade, I close it on entry. So there's no profit, no loss here. But here we have our profit. So we made the profit today. So far, during these 5 days, this week was an amazing week. It made all the months for me, because actually I didn't have a good month, like the first week of the month, a good month in trading, like trading. It's profitable months at the end, but during this month I had a lot of distractions, so I couldn't, like the first 2 weeks and a half, even 3 weeks, I didn't really trade. But during this week, I made it all. I made my week, my months. So Christopher, Abdullah, do you have any info if Royal Broker will let us? Yes, actually, I'm working very hard with Royal on this, just to be able to make the Dow trade on our live account, and they are promising me. Yesterday, I visited Royal, and we had serious discussion about this, and mainly we will have good news in the upcoming days or weeks, maybe next week or the week after. So maybe they are working really on this, so we will have the option to have a micro lot on this. Okay. Nice. Yes, good news for your 30 at Roy, inshallah. Yes, actually, yes. It will be better because I don't want to change my live account, but I missed like 2 months from track record there. Okay, of course it's online. All the replays are here on YouTube, but imagine like taking these trades on Dow since February 1st till now. يعني, the live account should be like in 50% for 4 months or 60%. So this is something that hopefully it will be done. Now let's keep going down, moving down. Now let's see a move down. واو و... شو كانت حلوة الرانر من هون. دماج دماج صبناها سوبر سنايبر انتري، هيدي الأساسية اللي فوق. damn damn. خلاص Dow I know I always know that Dow Jones keep يعني we have runners in this we must yes almost 100 pip. So starting next week I will work on the runners. I will work on the runners. I will make sure to work on the runners, especially on Dow because it's faster than the bears. We should never close only trade without a runner anymore on Dow. Of course, when we have the big move, not the first one or the second one. So we will make like we will double and triple maybe our return, and in a safe way because runners mean stop loss on entry. So I'm not risking with a runner, but we will keep runners. JPP. Okay, this is so sad for me. like this is so sad for me because 74% was my level. I was waiting this level. I don't know how we closed it at this level that moment. And now also we were waiting this level. We had two sniper entries and we didn't really get the profits that we need. But that's okay, guys. I'm just saying, like, speaking out loud or speaking loud with you. At the end, we made profits, but we are humans. And also humans has like these emotions, like, oh, after making all this study and making sure that it will go down from this level, I didn't take it. Or I didn't take it enough. I took it. The problem is that I took it, but I got out early. Wow, it's hitting our support and our resistance. Always it's retracing from these supports. This support that was created earlier before it has the up move, now it hit it and it's retracing. Wow, it's really respecting these levels. Gold also hit this resistance level. Here also it was like the next retest. This is the resistance. Also it was a sniper entry for GBP USD Friday 98, but it didn't move like a lot. But here, wow. Now also GU. Oof, 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 oof. All this in 10 seconds. Come on. All this in 10 seconds. Man, GJ is a crazy bear. Why I don't trust GJ that much? Because of this, guys. Wow, it needs like 15 minutes to go from here to it took 10 seconds or no 30 seconds so far to move up again. Let's see now. Let's see, guys. Don't forget, at 7 p.m. in 2 hours, we have the community call. We'll call it the community call on Zoom, where we will discuss the week, we'll discuss your trade, especially for people who are new in our community, as we had a lot of new people in this week. So it will be a discussion like a meeting with you guys, and to check what's happening with you during the week, to correct your studies if you have, especially if you're new, and basic studies even. And you can ask all your question, of course. Now, whoa, 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 GJ, whoa, GJ, what is this? Unbelievable despair. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is the hardest part in GJ. When despair, when it's working on the up move, especially the trend shows a bullish trend, it's super high risky to trade on on the sell. Except this was the reason, one of the reasons that made me close my trade at entry. At the end, because some people like say, oh, this guy is a coward, is not trading, like he's always afraid, and when it hits at the entry it closes it. This is bullshit, guys. You will see with time and with experience in the future that securing trade and securing profits is the most profitable act you can do in trading, because sometimes it will hit with you first time, second time, and goes in the same direction. But once it hits against you, sometimes some people lose all the profits of the week. Like they have 4 days, 4 profitable days, and then the first day they just lose it. This is something very important to work on and to focus on. Whoa, whoa, it hit this resistance, this support. It's hitting exactly our supports and resistance level. Wow, wow. And this shows how we are not just putting support and resistance to put it. I don't just put support and resistance to put it. You have to study your support level. You have to study your resistance level. You have, for example, for me, and this is something I always look, we have to be like transparent with each other, guys. Even when I do a mistake, and I'm a human being, so when I do a mistake, I have to say that I did a mistake. And for me, here I did a mistake when I sold at this level, because when I saw like this rectangle almost, and the target of this rectangle is here. So after running all this time, maybe some people, maybe you have a resistance here, and you can sell at this level. This sell was a mistake for me. I shouldn't sell at this level just because it's a full target. The real resistance was here. And that's why I sold the second one, but the second order. But first of all my focus was to sell at this level, which is 3288. And you can see the replay on YouTube. As my first sell was here. And if I did this, this was the full lot sell, we would have gained a lot, not just 13 pips. Like we are talking about 70 pips, 50, 70 pips, and keep moving with Zara. To be honest, I would have closed this trade here at 38.20 on the support, like a retest for the support. I would have closed this trade here. I wouldn't expect to go to keep moving down for this level, but at least I would have taken like 80 to 20, 60 pips. Look the difference. I'm securing 13 pips half lot, adding my stop loss on entry, and with half lot, I'm gaining 60 pips, which means 30 pip on full lot. Let's see. And now here again on this support, it created it should resume up now. Now if you can see this, wow, actually it should resume up from this level. I'm not gonna take trades anymore. I'm profitable for 5 days. So for this turn, I'm not gonna take the trade. If we had a big move up or down, it was a strong support and resistance, I would take a trade. Now I'm sure, I'm 70% sure, 80% it will keep going up. And if not, this is why you can take profit here. And if someone is taking a buy at this level, your stop loss, be careful, should be below the support line, the first support line. And once you secure like 20 pips or something like this, your stop loss should be at entry. But personally, I'm not taking this trade. Gold approaching from 61.8 and 74. Yes, we might see the 74 level. Let's draw it. Actually, guys, I'm a bit like not to be honest, I'm not really convinced to trade like Friday these massive trades. I prefer to. Okay, but this level can be a good sniper entry. If it keeps moving up to this level, actually it will be a good entry. Here, here. At the same time, here it creates some minor resistance. 4 and 7. It will be also 74% after all this move up. 30-minute no retracement. 61 is not a bad, by the way, sell option. But 74, it will be a hit. If it keeps moving up to 74, it will be a hit.
A good entry to sell, yes.
This is why I won't take this as a buy. If I took this as a buy, I would have lost my profits today. Gold, TJ. A good hit to sell on gold, right? Yes. Fadi, put to everyone, like not private, everyone in the meeting. So you can share your idea with others. 15-minute candle, even the 5-minute candle, 61 can be a good sell option, but actually the best one would be at 74. If gold can reach 74% one way, it will be amazing. US 30. It just retraced down move, and now it's moving down. I will only buy today Dow again. I will only go into a trade today if I will see Dow moving sharply, yani like red candle, red candle, red candle, this 5-minute. And if it will be like a 15-minute move, all this move down in 15 minutes to reach this level again, 32 30,722, and the second buy will be at 30,700. And the stop loss will be below. If it will move one way down, it will be a good buy option at this level. Now GJ also, our crazy GJ is planning to move down. And by the way, if GJ moves below this level 151.20, you have a good probability to resume down. Smooth this anymore. We don't need it anymore. We saw the 74% to this level, this area, all this area, by the way, not only level, this area. And it will be a good support area. Breaking this support will move it down. Okay, Dow is moving down. One minute, 53 seconds. If also it closed at this support here, not up here at this support, in a normal time, if for example like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I would go for a buy here on this for a 10 pips scalp because it's really attractive. After all this move down, it can have a move up again. Look, this is a support level because, and here we have like a close of the trade of this one, and after 1 minute, so it should retrace. If not now, but it's retracing. Look, if not now, after the candle close, it should retrace up the next 5-minute candle. This is how you make these studies, guys. "40-second left." I will put exactly here. "15-minute candle, also 17-second. Now it's up 10-second. I don't know why it's closing earlier. Whoa, without shadow. Without shadow. Now it can be a buy option in a normal case. Wow, with no shadow, guys. And in the first 10 seconds. You are not obliged to take it, but I will have a small buy at this level, 0.01. I got a small buy at this level because there is no shadow. We are still in the beginning of this candle. So, and our account can handle this, but it's not like official to take it because the official one will be at this level here, 32,723. This will be, if it keeps moving down, it will be a perfect entry at this level, especially that we don't have, and even this is a support level. This is a good support level. Oh, here we have a good support level also if it moves. Let's see. Okay, my trade is in profit now. I took it like 32,738. Now it's 45, 46. I believe that it should do a shadow or even a retracement for this level, 32,781. And that's why I'm this trade without a shadow. Perfect. Whoa. It's moving up. My stop loss is at entry. So now I won't lose this trade anymore. If it goes down again, it's at entry. And you see why I did take this trade. Okay, it's unofficial, but why did I take this trade? First, we have this huge 5-minute candle. There is no retracement. Then it opened without a shadow and it kept moving down, moving down, moving down. So I took it at this level here, like 50 here, at this level. Okay, expecting the candle to make a retracement, and it made like so far 17 pips. Of course, we can close the trade, but now actually I'm enjoying the trade. I want to see if it will move up, or it will keep moving up, or it will go down. If it will go down, my stop loss is at entry, so I don't care about it. But if it will keep move up, I want to see how much it will move up. Most probably it will go down, but yeah. But usually this is kind of scalps you can do. Okay, it hit my entry. I'm out, but it was a good trade. I like the decision that I took it, that I went into this trade. Of course, I could get out after 10, 15 pips. This is scalp way, but I wanted to see if it will go up. Let's hope to keep moving down now. This is the main level to buy at. Gold 61.8. واو، هذا اللي كنا عم نحكيه. This is what we were talking about after this run. 61.8 and 20 pips, 25 pips so far. Also 61.8 was a good sniper entry for gold after this run. 36.43, now it's 33 like something. Oof, almost 30 pips, $3. This was a great order. We had a lot of opportunities, by the way, today. Wow. Let's see. April Gold Day. شيل هيدا ما بدي يضيعني. نشوف إذا رح ينزل لتحت. بس سو فار منيحة النزلة إذا بكمل. بيرفكت. الموف داون كتير منيحة. هوبفلي يكمل. يلا بلا شادو كمان عم يفتح هون. عظيم. اخ رح يعمل. anyway. طلع. يلا let's see. هذا بعدنا بأول 5 minutes. لك الردة هيدي فتحة كاندل مع بلا شادو. usually لك يجلي هيدي لأنه ما أخذناه. ليك وين هيدا الريزيستنس. هيدا السبورت كنا حاطينه. قلت بدي اشيله لما يضيعنا. رح نزل مش طلع فوق. يا الله. that's good. جولد سنايبر انتري دعانا 61.8. that's okay guys. that's okay. We are Friday. let's chill. we'll go to for weekend. 3 minutes left. Hopefully in this 3 minute this candle will hit this support line. I will increase like this. So hopefully actually I think GJs will keep moving down again. صراحة بدنا ننطر شكله. واو، يعني هذيك الساعة هيدي الريزيستنس اللي كانت مخوفتنا قطعها وضلوا طالع على اللي بدنا اياها. المرة لأنه شلناها أخذها وضلوا ساحب. يا الله، حلو أوقات لما الماركت بيلعب معنا هيك لعبات. واو, and this is gold. Gold was a great sell at 61.8, but we needed to secure the sell at 74. But 61.8 was a good sell. Look, so far it's good. It went down like 40 pips from this sniper entry. Next week should be a booming week. Should be a booming week to end up this week like Wednesday, the last day of the month. So we should end up the months. We have 3 days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's retracing. Now it retested the support. The question, will it move up? Now here you confirmed the support. Now any trade should have a stop loss at this level, but of course I'm not gonna take this trade. I'm done for today. I'm done for today. So if you have any question, guys, please feel free to ask before I close this live session. Thank you everyone for watching, guys. I'm still having like your feedbacks on the team is sending me your feedbacks from Instagram and here on personal on WhatsApp. Actually, if you really like our live session, make sure to like it on YouTube channel so it can reach more people. Also, you can share it with other people. Make sure to prepare your accounts and your learning skills to learn as much as possible in the future. Together, we are just here every time to grow together. So thank you so much. Have a nice weekend. In 1 hour and a half at 7 p.m. I will be live with our community for our Friday community call. Friday community call on Zoom. So we can discuss what happens during the week and how our week was. What was your mistake? What was your losing trades and winning trades? What's your basic to advanced questions so we can manage everything. Okay, so have a nice weekend. Goodbye.